welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I am doing Cozy Row's 2021 wrap-up questions. So Cozy Row is our fearless leader of the Killing Time with Cozies Discord. If you have not joined it and you are a cozy mystery lover, you're missing out. So I'm going to put the link below and we hope to see you there. All right, so she also is my co-conspirator on Killing Time with Cozies Saturday Lives. So she created a great list of questions, and that is what we are here for today. Please answer some of these questions with me, especially, hold on, I think it's number 8. Recommend a cozy mystery to me. Please do so. I'm always looking for new cozies to read. All right, on your way down to comment, please, please, please don't forget to stop and hit the subscription and the notification bell. Notification bell is going to tell you when I put new videos out each and every single week. And the subscription, of course, keeps my channel growing. And I have a goal for this year at some point, and I know I'm going to reach it. I know, I will, to get to 1,000 subscribers, because once I hit that goal, I'm going to buy myself something to make lighting better, but I said I would hit that goal first, so I'm gonna get there. All right, so let's look at these questions in 3, 2, 1, go! These are my favorite kind of videos to watch, like what people's goals are and what they've been reading and their favorites, and I just love it. All right, so the first question, how many books have you read so far in 2021? Okay, this answer blew my mind. I looked on Goodreads because I hadn't been keeping up with it. I mean, I keep up with like tracking my books, but I hadn't really looked at my reading challenge. I knew I'd met my goal a while ago, but this is incredible. It even blew my mind. I'm pretty impressed with myself, but we have to remember that I do a lot of audio, and sometimes even the audiobooks are short, so keep that in mind. But as of now, December 19th, I've read 327 books. No idea. Wowzers. And I'm thinking that just because of my circumstances, over this next year, I might be able to read even more because I'm going to have a lot more free time. So it's going to be crazy. Let me know how many books that you read. All right, number 2, did you meet your personal reading goal or Goodreads goal for 2021? Yes, I certainly did. I blew it out of the water, knocked it out of the park. I don't know why I did this for blew it out of the water. You knew what I meant. I was going for out of the park. I sure did. My reading goal was 200. Which was really ambitious for me when I started, but then when I started really getting into audio, that's what changed the game for me. All right, so number 3, are you focused on reading as many books as you can in December or taking it slow until the new year? I don't try to hit any certain number of books any month. If so I guess slow, because I'm just, when I want to read, I read, or if I'm too tired or not in the mood, I do something else, but I don't pressure myself. I don't want to take the fun out of it by pressuring myself. So I just go with the flow. Number 4, a few cozy mysteries, books, or series that stood out in 2021. Okay, so stood out in 2020. The PTA series by Lee Hollis stood out to me, but because it was so different from a regular cozy, there was a lot of hard-hitting themes and just stuff that I didn't really expect to see in a cozy. So that definitely stood out to me. Also stood out to me for outstanding read, and my favorite read of the year was the, oh my gosh, Misfortune series. I kept thinking I knew the name of the first book, Louisiana Longshot, but I couldn't think of the series name. Misfortune series, this is by Deleon. I absolutely loved it. It was definitely a standout for me. The Christmas Tree Farm was a standout for me. I waited all year for that. I was so excited, and it did not disappoint. That is by Jacqueline Frost. who is AKA Julie Lindsay, who is AKA Brie Baker, and Julia Chase, who is also coming to visit us on January 16th. So join me for that interview. It's here. It's at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Ask questions. Yeah, it'll be so much fun. All right, so I'm trying to think. I know there was a bunch of other standouts, but I did so many on my SAS list that I already knew that I loved that I don't think they were a surprise because I knew I loved them. That's why I don't have too many to say. I read a lot of great books. So the next question number 5. A few non-cozy books that stood out in 2021. So these would be romance books for me. I want to get back into reading some general fiction-y type of books, beach reads type of books, but I've just been obsessed with my cozies. So, but these would be romance books, probably the Lion and the Mouse series by Kenya Wright, the Men of Ink series by Shel Bliss, I'm thinking of them off the top of my head, so sorry guys. The Rocky Mountains series by Vivian Arend. I discovered a few new authors. Well, now I get Tessa Bailey. Gosh, and there's a couple more, but they're escaping my memory right now. All right, number 6. Has your reading taste or reading style changed in 2021? So, I mean, changed in the sense that I tried not to start new series this year, which is a big change for me. My reading style, I guess, I moved into a different format, being my predominant format, which was audiobooks. That was definitely different for me. What else has changed? So with my SAS list, I went in thinking that I don't necessarily like to binge series because I don't want to lose the fun and the magic in the series, but I did do something different where I rotated between 3 or 4 series, and that really worked for me. So I think those are the things that I can think of. Number 7, a book or series that surprised you. You weren't expecting to enjoy it as much as you did. I think, again, I'm going to have to go with the Misfortune series by Deleon. I had no idea that was going to be my favorite read of the year going into it. It was a recommendation from my friend Hannah, and I'm so glad she gave it to me. And I went in thinking I would like it, but I had no idea how much I was going to enjoy it. So that was a big surprise for me. Number 8, recommend a cozy mystery that you read this year. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to recommend series and not books because that's how I roll. I would recommend the Haley Powell series. I'm thinking on my SAS list. I'd recommend the Cupcake Bakery series by Jen McKinley. I'd recommend the Perfectly Proper Paranormal Museum. Who is that by? Oh my gosh. Kirsten Weiss. I can't think of. I would recommend, oh my goodness. I do have, the Poppy McAllister series by Libby Klein. That's a good one. The Sophie Kimball series. I would definitely recommend that. Gosh, that's by J.C. Eaton. I am all over the place. I'm sorry because I'm trying to do this off the cuff. I could recommend Till the End of Time. So if you need more recommendations, that's my favorite question in the world is, Tiffany, what cozy mysteries do you recommend? But if you ask that question, please also include some themes that you like. Like, I'm into culinary, I'm into baking, I'm into crafting, I'm into sports, I'm into B&Bs, I don't know, travel. That way I have kind of a idea of ones that will really fit into what you would love. So there we go. All right, we are on number 9. Recommend a other genre book that you read this year. That's a hard question for me because the recommendation would depend on who I was talking to, because other genre is romance, and my friends that are in my tight-knit community, I don't think would like any of my recommendations for romance books. Trying to think. But you know, I did read for Amish in April. So this could be a other genre book. For Amish in April, I read a general fiction, Amish fiction series. I read a book. I read the whole series. Did I read the whole series? I don't remember. It was the by Wanda Runstetter. Gosh, is that right? Okay, I'm back. I was wrong. It's Wanda Brunstetter. I said Runstetter. Brunstetter. So I read the Amish Greenhouse Mystery Series, and I would recommend that. There are 3 books in it. I think it's a trilogy. All right, so we got one more. It's number 10, share any other bookish stats or goals from your 2021 reading year. I don't keep track of pages. I don't keep track of, I'm here for the fun of reading. And I'm not saying that anyone that does that isn't, that wouldn't be fun for me. I'm only speaking about me, not what anybody else does. So I don't keep track of any of that stuff. I don't really have any other bookish stats being my answer to that question. All right, guys, that was so much fun. Please, again, feel free to answer the questions below. Give me a big thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone. Happy holidays.